guys to the eBay. All right, everybody, I want to welcome you to the eBay Blueprint Mastermind. My name is Jairus Coleman. I'm excited for you guys to be able to embark on this exciting journey with us to really understand the power of what we have put together inside of the blueprint altogether. And guys, we've got so many things that are in, so many coals that are in the fire and that we're launching today. You know, we're going to show you guys what we're getting ready to prepare for on some trainings that I've put together based around liquidation.com training, and this content will be 100% available for all members that have full access at least and the next day. So you know that's what we're. I might be getting some feedback. You might want to close that page down. But guys, when you guys catch the understanding of where we're going inside of the Blueprint Mastermind and the whole piece of what we have put together, we've done none other than just create you guys a ability to make an income off of platforms that have existed for quite some time, but now you can understand how to make money. A lot of you guys are understanding that you can make money off of eBay. And we've got a lot of good things that we're launching to better your eBay business. But eBay is really one little piece to the puzzle in the bigger scheme of things. You know, what we've put together inside of the Blueprint Mastermind is we've created, I would say, about 6 channels for you guys to learn how to build and make an income through the e-commerce trend. I want to tell you guys this really quick. I was talking to a good friend of mine who he's in the trucking world. And he was educating me on the vastness and how big the economy is going and growing in the next, 5 to 10 years as far as the e-commerce trend. He truck drives for Walmart. Walmart is they are the biggest conglomerate today, and they're only going to continue to expand. And what he said was they're looking at more and more of how to get out of the storefronts and really online. Why am I even throwing this in the mix is because this trend is actually where you guys can take part in this, and because of the eBay and because of Amazon, because of all these platforms that we created, you guys can learn and earn money from. You guys are putting yourself in the competitor side of where Walmart and all these bigger guys are going and making a good income. And that's where the economy is shifting to. So that's why we're excited. So now that we've got that out, I'm going to do a screen share here in just a second. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to actually switch screens over to kind of lighten it up. Got my green screen in the back with my green shirt. Of course, John, you know, you gotta chime in here, John. This is a video little piece I'm gonna throw in here. Never do a green screen shot with a green shirt on.
That's absolutely correct, Jairus Coleman. That's a chroma key green shirt, which for some reason all of my coworkers have.
Well, why? So what would it make me look like? Just like a head and arms?
Yeah, you would look like one of those little Halloween shows where you're just a floating head and kind of like I look right now if I do this. That's what you would look like on a green screen with a green shirt.
Albert,
that's why I'm wearing the gray T-shirt, not the black T-shirt today, because I was going to wear the black jacket with it.
That's right. Yeah, I do. This is kind of my studio, guys, so I do a lot of filming and stuff here. But guys, I'm going to do a quick screen share. I'm going to show you guys just the preparation of the liquidation.com. Again, liquidation is another channel where you guys can learn how to build a good income and make money by selling products and services. But there's some tricks and trades. It's not like eBay, and you have to have your thinking hat on like a true business owner. So I'm not going to go through and show you what I've put in a training. You got to get the training. So if you don't have the eBay blueprint, but I'm going to show you guys, the liquidation site, just kind of navigate you guys to it so you guys can go through it. And the training that's going to be released, which my man John is going to really solidify here tomorrow, where you guys have all access. If you're an all access member, you're going to have access to that training. I'm going to personally tell you guys, out of all the websites out there that I run, I actually manage our eBay accounts. I manage our liquidation accounts. I manage our I don't manage completely the Amazon account because it's really kind of runs itself. But I manage all of our e-commerce websites, and I'll tell you this: liquidation.com, hands down, is my favorite one out of all of them for a number of reasons. And but it's a whole different animal. So I'm going to do a screen share really quickly here. Let me go ahead and switch screens. John, you're going to confirm when I do get switched over correctly. All right. Mr. John, am I switched over?
You are switched over, Jared Coleman. At this time, our members are viewing your screen.
Excellent. All right, good. So, guys, what if you haven't done it, this is what I'm going to go through inside of the training, the liquidation.com training that's going to be loaded into the system tomorrow night. You guys want to, I'm telling you, if you're not an eBay Blueprint member and you're like, well, I want to learn this too, then you got to get the blueprint. I mean, it's inside of the blueprint and part of the eBay Blueprint. But this training, again, that I go through, and there's going to be first 3 videos, and they're about a half an hour a piece. But I'm going to be loading some more videos in there on liquidation.com as it goes. But those videos will keep you busy and keep you drawing and writing down questions in the interim. But what I put together, guys, is really how to look at your lots, because liquidation is really based off of buying lots and buying products for cheap. You know, you're buying auction priced products initially. So you're looking at products that you're buying in bulk. See, you know, I don't buy my products from liquidation.com and sell them back on liquidation.com. There's key triggers inside of the training I go through, and I'm going to tell you guys just from here, that's a no-no. You don't want to buy from liquidation and then sell. Some products you could probably do it. There's a reason why, and it's necessarily, you know, it's not that liquidation's going to know that, but you know, when you're buying from liquidation, typically you're going to buy from liquidation and you're going to want to disperse that product probably on your eBay account. I want you guys to know, some of you guys already know we're working on an Amazon Blueprint training, and I'm not going to give you a date when that's going to be launched, but I will tell you it is coming and it will be ready here soon. And the way it really is laid out, the way I lay it out in my book, is everything that's prim and prop and perfect, it's Amazon. Everything that's kind of, you know, second tier from that would be I list on eBay, and then everything I need a bulk and bundle, because you can sell. Liquidation.com is really about selling things in lots, and the key trigger is about 10 pieces is the beginning of a small miniature lot. So liquidation.com, you could put, you know, your 10 pieces together. Again, I go through this in your training. I'm not going to go through it necessarily on this because this is not a training. This is just to whet your guys' appetite to the information. You have to get the information. So if I let some of you guys down, sorry. If you don't have the blueprint, I probably should be letting you down. You need to get the blueprint, and you won't be let down. that's just showbiz.
You're letting yourself down.
That's right. Hey, John, you work in show business, brother. What do they say? Give us some sayings about show business, brother.
You get what you pay for. First and foremost, talent and production will both tell you get what you pay for. Training is everything, just like the entertainment business or the Marine Corps. Good training is everything.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's what it boils down to. And well said, John. Well said. I mean, and I know you served us as well, so I salute you back. But you know, training is everything, and you know, I don't think I can emphasize that, John, enough. Is really training, learning everything from the blueprint. It will open up the door from the eBay Blueprint. It'll open up your mind and your door to the biggest pictures that we're helping paint for you guys on liquidation to Amazon training. Guys, there's so much information to learn and to know and to grow into on learning how to make money through an e-commerce channel. The greatest piece about this is that they're bringing customers. Liquidation.com works just like eBay. They bring bidders or customers to bid on your products and lots. Let's take a look. So let's take, you know, I'm going to take, you know, a used condition pallet or lot. You guys could take a look at. You know, the way liquidation.com necessarily works you guys have all your categories here. You can break it down. A customer, when they're going and researching to buy a lot, you can go look and make your own bids. I'm going to go through all in another segment on how to find your different bids and what and how to start bidding. I will tell you the rule of thumb in bidding on anything, and on whether you're bidding on Amazon or you're bidding on eBay or liquidation, is typically bidding. I wouldn't even start bidding until the last few hours that it closes, because then that's when most people bid anyways. The cool thing about liquidation.com is when it gets to its last few hours of bidding, every time somebody bids on the product, it moves it up by 15 minutes. So the bidder, so as a seller, if you have something on the bidding auction block, and you want people are bidding on it, but you don't see anybody bidding on it. If you even put it, say, as a 7-day auction, well, I'll tell you this, don't be afraid, because your bidders probably won't start coming into the game until day 2 or day 3, day 2, day 1 even, and that's where you're going to get a lot of action. But it's all in my training. And I go through how to list, how to make it enticing, how to make it look sexy, how to make it stand out, how to make whatever you're putting and turn it into a mini lot. The other key part about liquidation.com, guys, it will not make sense to any one of you guys if you're not in the game of buying product and housing it. I'm just going to be frank. You cannot drop ship on liquidation.com. Let's get that straight. There's no drop shipping on liquidation. You have to have your own product. Again, that's why I have to speak to business owners and business-minded people. But why I like liquidation.com so much is, to me, whatever product, and this is all on Scott Rogers, our partner's philosophy, is making sure you're moving product. The more you're moving product is the more you're moving money. You're not going to always make a ton of fortune on product, but if you're moving product, you're not sitting on money. That's the problem a lot of people have, or a lot of businesses have. Wouldn't that be right, John? Is they sit on product and it's money that they're sitting on. It's virtually money that's sitting on the counters.
Absolutely. There's a ton of businesses that don't count all their assets. They count what they have in the register, and they count what they have in the bank, but they just sit on hundreds, thousands, and sometimes tens of thousands of dollars.
Absolutely, and that's why, again, and in the sales funnel process, as you guys learn inside of the Blueprint Mastermind, on really, as you start to buy lots and pallets, and you start to buy product, and especially John will be talking a little bit about, the Dropshipperoo program, which is our drop shipping side and housing product and shipping that product for you. Guys, we've got other pieces that we come in. Scott just talked about, we're putting together a program where you virtually can just buy a lot, turn your back around, and let it be listed on Amazon and basically make money. So virtually it's listed and you make money, and it's all sent to Amazon for you. We're putting all that stuff together. No timeline I'm saying on that, but all I will tell you guys is everything we put together inside of the Blueprint Mastermind, people literally would, honestly pay thousands of dollars to get to have access to the information that you guys have access to, literally, for what we put together. And I got to salute Mr. John McIntyre and what he is. Guys, you guys don't understand. Some of you guys do, but you guys have to understand what John McIntyre has done for the eBay Blueprint Mastermind. This man has put together every single thing that you can see and think of as far as the website design, the flow, and he's only enhancing it and making it better. He is trafficking and doing all of that. And I've got to say that the blueprint would not be possible if it was not for Mr. John McIntyre. I have to say that publicly and let people know that, John. So I have to say thank you, my friend. But you're only helping us make a better program because, again, as a partner of the eBay Blueprint and an owner of the Blueprint Mastermind, you obviously want to see everybody succeed and thrive. Isn't that right, buddy?
Oh, absolutely. And thank you very much. That's why I do it, Jairus. And we're just getting started. We've got so many exciting things, unlike anything that the Mastermind has ever seen before, right around the corner now. I mean, like you said, you just touched on, we have the Dropshipperoo program. We've got your liquidation.com trainings that are going to be loaded into the system before 7 p.m. tomorrow night, Central Time. So starting at 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night, all Mastermind members of the appropriate level will be able to get access to your liquidation.com training videos you were just touching on. And all that on top of the new Blueprint Mastermind system. It's a very exciting time to be part of the Mastermind, Jerry. It's a very profitable time.
I appreciate that, John. And all I got to say is everybody that's a part of the Blueprint, I know we got a ton of people watching. I'm looking at the screen of people popping in. Guys, I'm so fired up. You guys, you got to understand, you know, everything that John has put together, everything that Sal, I'm going to turn my attention here and wait, first I want to do a mic check. Sal, are you with us?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Before I pass it to Sal here, because I'm done on my part, you guys, all I will say on the liquidation training is it's just an exciting factor. I will also say this before I talk about Sal here in a minute. Bonanza.com. Bonanza.com is another site. I'm going to actually show you guys the screen real quick. Bonanza.com. Bonanza.com is another site that you guys can sell products through. Now, I did say in a post about a week and a half ago, I'll be sharing on how to use Bonanza. Let's take a look again at the site sales flow of how everything really is set up. You want to probably write this down. The way it looks, especially if you're a person who bought a lot or if you have a lot pallet that you're bought or not. And everybody fits into a different box. It's just the way it is. But Amazon is all about your products have to be prim and proper. Amazon, the way it works is the FBA program. It's almost like flying in a plane. When it comes to Amazon, it's like flying in an airplane. You have your regular seats, your coach seats, and then you have your first class. And who gets taken care of first on a plane? Do you know that, John? I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh yeah, the only way I fly is first class. You're right about it. I've had many nights, days and nights, going through having to learn the Amazon processes. And unfortunately, the only way to really learn them is by trial and error, especially when dealing with the images, when dealing with the all of the different codes and all, things that I personally myself don't deal with, but the other end do. It can be nerve-wracking. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars to have Amazon set up done for them because it is that complicated for the layman to handle.
Exactly. And see, that's how Amazon is set. Amazon, they have different tier factors inside of their program, and Amazon Prime is kind of like their second tier. Amazon or the FBA program, which again we're rolling out our program to help a lot of people get their products in images like John deals with, in different categories that normally people wouldn't get set up. Again, we're all about making you guys efficient on all of those streams, but again, the Amazon Blueprint the Amazon factor is all about perfect product. You got to have cream of the crop product, especially for those I'm speaking to who buy lots and pallets. The next factor is your subpar, which is the eBay. eBay, to me, I list my subpar stuff that blemish, meaning or it doesn't have a receipt on it, and that's obviously I'm talking to if you a person who bought product. Again, drop shipping with our Dropshipperoo, which is coming out. You guys are going to have access to great product that you're going to be able to sell through your eBay accounts. But Bonanza, here's where Bonanza comes into play. Bonanza to me is like a sub eBay. Bonanza does not get much traffic. I want you guys to know that. If you expect to make a lot of money off of Bonanza, there's people who do make some good money, but I'm going to be frank with you. Most people, Bonanza doesn't have the traffic. They're spending money to build their traffic up, but they're newer. They're not as known as eBay or Amazon, so they don't have as much traffic. So when you look at the whole pie, Bonanza is only going to make up, for some of you guys, at best, 5% of your business. If you're lucky, maybe 10. I doubt it. But it's probably going to make, for the majority of you guys, 2%. But here's the best factor. You probably can't read it, but right here it says that, the Bonanza. When you guys are going to see this in the training. There's a feature inside of Bonanza that you can tie in your eBay listings inside of Bonanza, so whenever somebody buys something off of eBay, it's going to change the count of the product from your Bonanza to your eBay account, vice versa, which makes that Bonanza really cool. Bonanza really is, and you're going to see it in the training that I'm coming out with later on too, it's only really just a offshoot of your eBay account and another stream. We're just trying to get you to a point, guys, where you're not 1,000% codependent on your eBay making you money. You're learning how to make money through all the channels. That's why Mr. John McIntyre, as he's gone hard to work, they launched our new Blueprint Mastermind site. You guys have everything at your freaking fingertips, from product resourcing to our dropshipperoo to, I mean, if you're wanting to make money, the Blueprint Mastermind, John, you got to jump in, bro, is where it's at, right?
Oh, exactly where it's at. Just to recap what you were saying, because I was learning about Bonanza myself just now. Amazon is like a university. eBay is like your state college, and Bonanza is like I don't know, if you're from Portland, like ICDC.
Yeah.
Just make sure we have that. But just so that sticks. Oh, the resources we have in the new system that's coming out. Scott Rogers Wholesale, Dropshipperoo, the only dropshipping system we're aware of that's going to have the features that we have available for Mastermind members. Things like having thousands of items that we can guarantee you will never sell an out-of-stock item due to the complicated programming behind that, and us being able to partner with eBay and Amazon and other vendors such as them. We have the new Mastermind, Blueprint Mastermind marketing system, which is exciting no matter what business you're in. I know I spend a lot of my time kind of bashing MLM, but if that's the business you're in, the marketing system will work for you with MLM.
Wait, John, I'm trying to stop you. I apologize. You forget it. Just keep going.
No, I'm not. I say what's on my mind. That's I make people legitimate money, so I don't have to worry about what comes out of my mouth. It's honest. But that's all the resources we have for products. Training. We have 4 new training sections in the system. Financing, social and networking, where you can connect with your peers and other business owners. It's absolutely amazing. There's nothing else like it. There's no other system like it for online retailers.
That's amazing, buddy. I think it's totally funny.
Oh, what's so funny, Jairus?
No.
Am I here to amuse you? What's so funny, sir?
No, it's not funny. I'm just happy that you're enlightening us with everything that you put your hard work.
Oh, that's just a tip, sir. I can't even tell you about it because I can't even know about it. We've got stuff that's so secret going on.
You know what's scary is you're right. Half of the stuff, some of the stuff, I keep my head out of it because obviously I've got my own departments I've got to run and manage. But again, that's why I tip my hat off to you. I know you're going hard to work to make everybody on here and the thousands, the 12,000 plus that are in our Blueprint Mastermind group and all of our members. That if you guys really put your head to what we're putting together, the picture is so much bigger than what you guys can see, and it's all of our hard work and tear that we've done. Now I'm going to move it to Sal. Sal, guys, I'm going to say this. He is just the way it is. This guy is just a genius at marketing, and I'm so glad to actually have him aboard of the Blueprint Mastermind and the Blueprint Boys all together. And he's really headway in our eBay program and the marketing and just getting really the biggest part of our business out there and getting the message about how to really how you guys can make an income off of eBay. Now, again, it's called the Blueprint Mastermind. It's always been the mastermind, the Blueprint Mastermind to be exact, because we always knew when we started this that we were going to have come out eventually with the Amazon Blueprint. We always knew we were going to come out with a liquidation training. We always knew we were going to come out with other training pieces and modules outside of just eBay. That's why from the beginning, when we launched beginning of this year, we never limited our company and our name and our brand to just eBay. We wanted to, we're getting to the fruition now. We're starting to get to the blossom of where we're going. And a lot of you guys that have been with us since the beginning are starting to see that, and you're going to be inheriting that as well. But Sal, coming aboard, guys, he put together, I'm going to say this before he comes on and shares with you, an awesome marketing system. Let me give you this, and John McIntyre can vouch for you because he was my chief marketing director in the last company we formed. Scott Rogers and I built a $5 million business with just $25,000, and we did that in less than 180 days. I don't say that to boast you guys, but not many people can just say they've done that. And
well, people need to know it's possible.
What's that?
People need to know it's possible. Half the battle is people just knowing it's possible to do that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't take advice myself from somebody who hadn't done it. I've got to know that Scott Rogers has done it, or else I wouldn't be on this right now.
You said it. But you also contributed to that. So John, being in the last, it was a network marketing company we pioneered and we launched and was one of the most successful companies of 2012. You know, I'm just laying that out and all this factor to say this, guys. You know, everything we've created. You know, we sold that company off. We focused on building this e-commerce platform that we're at right now because we knew that this is a bigger picture and where the world trend is going. Guys, this picture is so big. Sal came aboard. And the marketing systems, I've been in marketing for more than 8 years. And I can tell you, what Sal has put together with this marketing system, guys, you would be spending thousands of dollars in training and just to have access to this. And I mean, I kid you not. I got to say, Sal, it's your show now. But you share, I mean, just enlighten us to, you know, this system that you put together that people are going to have access to. You got to whet their appetite. I dropped the mic, John. I'm walking away.
All right, well, Sal, take over, man.
All right, man. You guys hear me? Everything's cool?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen over here. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's an exciting-looking website you have there.
Yeah, yes, it is. We hired a great professional to do this. You might know him.
That's me, too, by the way, guys. No, I'm just joking.
You wish.
That's an Indian guy, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
All right. I am just psyched to be able to show this to everyone tonight. Psyched. All right. So those of you who've been waiting for the marketing system, here it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the beginning of the funnel and just go through and show you everything, all the features and whatnot. When you bring people to the site, this is what they're going to see first. I'm just going to scroll down so everyone can see it. It's going to show you the features and whatnot. Right now the button's dead because we don't want everyone going there right now and signing up. The button will be live soon. All right, from this page, there's also a features list. Excuse my screen. There's something wrong with my computer. Some adware going on. A few full features list of what's going on. We have a ton of lead capture pages in there, landing pages, lead management system, internal autoresponder. You could add your Aweber and get response if you want to. Voice, text, email broadcaster, email tracking, campaign tracking, statistics. I mean, everything's back that you guys need. Facebook, internet marketing training. Now, once you're in the system and you have an account, here we go. Go right to login. This is just a demo account I did through my name. So this is what your back office is going to look like in the marketing system. All right, you have everything right here, your personal info, your stats, your leads, and whatnot. Your calendar. This is going to show you how many leads you have for the day. We'll also have on here the company training, company, future hangouts, and whatnot. Well, everything will be right in the calendar for you guys. Getting starting guide, where we'll have videos on how to get started with your system, how to set everything up, and get going from there. So let's see. All right, right here. I'll start right here, so you can view your contacts. So you go right here. These are your contacts that would be in your system in your autoresponder. From here, you could edit. You could send them a message. You could see, here's some tracking. You could see when they came in, what they're doing, what pages they're looking at, and whatnot. Here's your text messaging. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it's a little detailed, but you could actually send out text broadcasts to your leads. You just, you throw their number in there, you hit save, and then a screen will come up where you could put the message. And just like if you're sending out an email broadcast, it's going to be a text broadcast right to their cell phone. Okay, capture pages. We got quite a few in here now. We will be adding a bunch more. As you could see, we have ones that are Blueprint marketing system based, Mastermind based, even just some generic sites, so you could pretty much promote any system you're in. Even if you're not in Blueprint, if you're in whatever business, you could use a system to promote and market that business. Tools. Let's see, we have your broadcaster, your autoresponder. This will show all your stats. Let me click in there. Computer's running a little slow right now.
And it's worth mentioning while we're waiting to catch up, Sal, that we're going to have a lot more capture pages and landing pages in the system. What they just saw is a developmental version of the site.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Right. Pretty much, we're just showing them just what we got started right now. There's going to be a lot more content and a lot more pages in there for them. Custom pages down the line as well. So these are your stats, your leads activity, when they came in, what they're doing, what pages they're viewing. I mean, you could see what everyone is doing in your system. For those of you who are seasoned marketers, you know this is huge. Here's all your tracking, or your campaign tracking. Now this is really big. So say you have a Craigslist ad campaign out there and you have a Facebook ad campaign. So you could set up tracking right here so you know where every click and every lead is coming from. You know what ads are producing for you and what aren't. So that's huge right there. Right here, it's not live yet. This is
Sal.
Yeah.
One quick question. I just want to read this question to you. They said, is the SMS a two-way text system or just an out text system? That's a good question.
Yeah, really good question. It's a one-way. It's just to broadcast out messages, just like a web or broadcaster would be, just to send out messages. Does that answer the question?
Yeah, it does.
All right. I mean, when someone can text you back, but it's going to go to your personal phone. It won't come back into the system. I don't know if that's what they meant or not.
It is an SMS and text broadcaster, so you can do SMS.
Correct. All right. So this is going to be my blog. Everyone's going to have a personal customized WordPress blog, very similar to what Empower Network had. It's going to be just like if they went and got their own hosted blog, if they went and bought a HostGator and then downloaded WordPress on it. Excuse me, they don't need to do all that. It's right here. They could customize it with their own template, their own plugins, their own content, everything. It's theirs. Banners. We don't have any banners loaded in here yet. We're going to have all custom banners in here, generic and blueprint related. This is for your own personal photo, personal information. Let's see, resources, your calendar. This is going to be downloads. We're going to be putting in tools that you could download for free, some paid. This is going to be your affiliate center right here. Now, this is another big thing. This system also has an affiliate payment structure to it. So, not only are you marketing and promoting Blueprint and getting paid commissions on signups, you'll also get paid commission signups on the marketing system as well. So it's another form of income, another stream of income for our members. So obviously, this is a demo account, so there's no one in here. But this is going to show your balance, your commissions, what you've been paid out, and whatnot. Over here, once you get people signed up under you, it'll show the tree under you, how many levels deep. It'll show all their names, their information, and whatnot. Your commissions, and what's been paid out to you. So now, getting in, okay, we have news over here. So we'll be putting, as a company, we'll be putting in Blueprint news, what's going on, promos, the product deals, etc. down the line. Now here's a training. Right now we have Facebook Internet Marketing in there. So you click on Facebook, scroll down, and we have a few marketing training videos from Jason Dennert. There's 3 videos in there right now. We're still loading in more. It's some really good marketing too, some advanced Facebook marketing that Jason did for us in there.
Yeah,
Email marketing.
You get marketing training from Jason Dennert for free. Just to let the members know. This guy's he knows his stuff. So this is important stuff that's going to be in the marketing system for you guys.
That is training. That's the same training that he has in his system that he charges $1,000 for.
Yep.
That's where those videos came from. So, you know, people who paid $1,000 got those videos. Our members are getting them in here. YouTube marketing.
Tell them what you bought it for if you run into them on the street.
I'm sorry?
I was telling the members, if you run into somebody who paid $1,000 for these videos, you're going to get just included in your marketing system on the street or somewhere. Don't tell them what you got them for.
Oh, definitely not. So that's what we got in there right now. We'll be adding, you know, a ton more in there on the line. This is where we're starting right now. I mean, there's a lot more to the system, and in all the getting started in training videos, it'll show you in detail every aspect of the system. But this is it in a nutshell. So, I mean, I can't see the screen right now. I can't see the comments. Is there any questions out there, guys? Can you see Jairus?
Yes. Sorry, I was on mute, Sal. I'm going to read you. I'm looking at reading you some. I was just trying to post the link in the group. Give me 1 second, buddy. Let's see here. That, right? I think that's the only question I saw besides the SMS text, if I'm looking at it correct.
That's all I see so far. Also, I want to mention, if you are in contact with people from the group right now who are still seeing the old Hangout page, have them refresh.
That's what I've been trying to tell people. I know, and yeah, exactly. They need to refresh, and because we have quite a few people already on right now, so obviously not everybody's having that same problem. These are probably people who have used with that old Hangout. Again, it's already masked, but anyways, I'm gonna post that in the group. Let me see if there's some other questions out there.
So they may be in the old Hangout posting questions, and we can't see them. Oh, no.
That's funny. Let's see here. I will say this, Sal. You know, like you said with this new system, you might have mentioned it already, but this program is so robust. You don't have to be necessarily in. It can support you in any opportunity that you're doing besides the eBay Blueprint. Would that be correct?
Absolutely. That's what I mentioned when we were looking at the pages. That the reason we have generic pages as well as Blueprint related pages is because, correct? You could sign up for this and promote and market any business, any company, any affiliate system out there, not just Blueprint. So it's open to everyone.
And that's what makes this tool really unique, because again, there's a lot of this is coming from my side, Sal. There's a lot of programs out there, and they teach you how to market and use tools, etc. Well, what makes this tool, I guess, this marketing system so unique is that it has everything inside of it that you really need from the lead capture pages, and you can brand them to yourself. Guys, this program that Sal's really put together, you know, you've got Fortune, you know, you got some high-end companies that use similar technologies. Would that be right, Sal, on that?
Absolutely. I know of two companies. I won't mention names, but off the top of my head, I know of two huge internet marketing companies, actually direct sales companies, who use the same exact system for their entire organization.
Right. And that's what makes it great, because you're saying that you got some really big Fortune companies that are using this internet system to get the message for their network marketing company. But this tool, again, it's not branded to it's branded to the Blueprint Mastermind, but it's branded really for you. I want you guys to catch that. It's and I will be doing with Sal a lot of different hangouts, some private and some cool hangouts with this marketing tool system. Isn't that right, Sal? I know we're going to do it.
Absolutely. And I know in the group I've seen a lot of questions, people asking where are all the older hangouts. You know, they're asking for the recordings. From now on, all hangouts,
there you go.
They're all recorded, are going to be put in this system, and I will put them right under this training. There'll be a tab saying hangouts, and that's where they'll all be.
And Sal, just so you know, I know you're going to get together with me on this. all the past hangouts we've done, I'll make sure I get those links to you. And but that's again I guess the Blueprint Mastermind marketing system really is your guys' informational hub. So I know you guys are, because they need to have this picture painted for them. We have so much inside of the Blueprint Mastermind, and John, Sal, please jump in and help me with this. There's so many different funnels in different revenues that where you guys can say the marketing system. I love marketing, and a lot of you guys are going to make a lot of money on the marketing system. We have that for you. A lot of you guys are going to make money on your eBay account, which, guys, I mean, everybody should be making money on your eBay account, as well as pretty soon the Amazon Blueprint, and as well as the liquidation training that I put inside of the Blueprint as well. Guys, there's so many different channels inside of the Blueprint program that you guys are going to be able to generate revenue from and with. You know, I want you guys to not get lost, but I want you guys to also understand that they're each separate systems, but they each have different values to help you guys grow your income and make money online. Did I say that any clearer?
You said it perfectly, Jairus.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, with that being said, I rest my case, guys. John, if you can...
I want to throw something else in there before we wrap it up,
please.
Though. I know people are probably thinking, how much is this going to cost?
Yes, that's the question.
All right. Before I tell them, I just want to go over a few things. Okay? From what I've been through in the past and systems that I have purchased myself, I'll say this. Lead capture pages. I have spent, I don't know, under $100 up to a couple $100, almost $1,000 on different lead capture pages and systems to make lead capture pages. Landing pages, the same thing. Autoresponder systems. Let's just say Aweber, for instance, just to get their bare minimum, which you can only have, I believe it's up to 500 leads in there, starts at what, $20 a month. Unlimited leads, it's over $100 a month. And here you could have unlimited leads. Okay, so there you go. That's a couple $100 right there between those two. Voice and SMS broadcasting systems, $100, $200 a month. Email tracking, well, that's usually with an autoresponder. Campaign tracking, I used to use a third-party campaign tracking system. I believe it cost me $30 a month, $29 a month for that. Internet marketing and training, and that could vary from $20, $30, $40 to thousands of dollars in internet marketing training. So put all this together. I mean, what's it worth? What do you think it's worth, Jairus, as a professional marketer, to have all this together monthly?
That's
what
awesome.
Would you say?
Hey, John is still. Hey, Sal, I have to say, would you just breaking everything down, because that was pretty cool how you broke it down, and I totally relate to that. With the marketing system and everything you showed, like what you spent, I can concur with that. You know, when you're there, most systems, Sal, you're gonna, when it comes to marketing, because online you have to have some kind of marketing system. Like money here. Rough. It's like your one-stop shop center right here, and that's the cool thing about this marketing system and why I'm fired up. I just want you guys to know I've been able to build a list for an extensive list of emails and phone numbers, and I've created a program, and you'll see some of the videos in there called "I Control My Leads," and I go through utilizing the You got me on screen share there, Sal.
Sorry about that.
I go through and just at the bottom of the screen it says stop sharing. You can stop the sharing there, and I'll just click it over to my screen too. But one of the things I can tell you guys is, and your own, Sal and I know, and we know this for a fact. A lot of people are out there, not only you're doing the blueprint, you're out there marketing other stuff, you're finding different ways. In this economy, I'm just going to speak to people directly. And that's why we created the Blueprint Mastermind and why we have all these different funnels, a way to make money underneath one company. Guys, that people are struggling to find ways to make money. They also struggle and stumble on how to market the business at the same time. I'm going to speak to you guys as a former president of a network marketing company again, and I'm going to say, I know the statistics. Most people don't know how to put half of the stuff we have together that Sal put together inside of that marketing system to be an effective marketer. So therefore, they're going to suffer, and they're not going to have the abilities to be like a Sal or like a Jairus or like a John, because we know, because not because we're tech guys and we know we study all day long, that has how to market. Again, that's what you guys are getting inside of this marketing system, and that's what we're really putting together as a whole. Is you're not having to research and study and do all that, but you can come inside of the Blueprint Mastermind, learn how to make money through your e-commerce channels. You don't have to go look for customers. eBay brings you customers. Amazon brings you customers. Liquidation.com brings you customers. Bonanza brings you customers. That's the power of the e-commerce side of the Blueprint Mastermind. We've got other stuff that I can't even say will be coming down the pipeline, way down the pipeline. But the point is that's what it's all about, the Blueprint Mastermind altogether. This side, which is the marketing side, and get this, every business has to have a marketing side. So this is the marketing side of the Blueprint Mastermind system, and with all these tools you get in there, Text Blaster, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to load up a ton of the phone numbers I've got, and I'm going to use it. So I'm not just going to share it with you guys. We're not just sharing it. We're using this program too, and I can tell you, it is a great, robust system. But again, this system is not just used by us. We have other companies that we know of that use systems similar to this same programming and that have done very well. That's why we know that this program is the better fit for every one of you guys out there. Is there anything else, Sal, you want to add to that?
You pretty much said it all. I mean, as far as adding content and training to it, I spent hours today just adding email follow-ups in there. So that's one less thing that the members don't have to do. And they could go in there and they could edit them to suit their needs, but all the follow-ups to send out to all their leads are already in there for them, whether they're promoting Blueprint or the marketing system. It's in there.
Yeah. So, and I like the way you said that's one less thing that they have to do, and that's the key trigger to that. We're also on our end working to where it's more automated. Their life is more automated. Would you say that's what makes a successful marketer, Sal, is making your life more automated?
Absolutely. Automation is the key in internet marketing. Really anything, but especially internet marketing. And the more you could automate your marketing efforts, the more successful you'll be.
Absolutely. Well, I think I'm finished. John, you wrap us up and close us with, my buddy?
Absolutely, Jairus Coleman, absolutely. And Sal, great job with the marketing system and telling everybody about that. I got excited, and I've been looking at it for a week. And I can't wait to I'm my buying account. I'm so excited. With everything you guys just said, man, there's not much more for me to. I know we're running short on time. There's not much more for me to touch on. Drop Shipperoo. I definitely want to put that in everybody's head. This is so big. It is going to be everyone wants all that great merchandise on Scott Rogers Wholesale and on our eBay and Amazon stores. But normally we've been selling lots. We've been selling wholesale, and everyone says, how can we get our hands on it? Drop Shipperoo. And that's all I'm going to say right now is it is going to be the most powerful drop shipping system on the planet. You will never sell an out-of-stock item.
That's John. I got it. Okay, you just opened up Pandora's box. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What are you worried about?
No, I want you to finish. I don't want to disrespect. Go ahead and finish. But I'm going to add. I've got to add, brother. I've got to add.
Oh, please, before I get too deep, let me know what's on your mind, sir.
Hey, if I have to drive over to your house and throw the James Brown cape over you.
Big.
So you thought that was funny too, right?
A little bit.
Here's what I want to add to the drop shipperoo, and it's not about before we get any comments and Sal and I have to go out and defend on Facebook. I'm gonna make this public statement. The drop shipperoo, yes, we had to prolong the date a little bit because we want a product, and I can tell you, running a network marketing company and many successful companies, we've launched programs prematurely that prematurely shipperoo. Everything when it comes to technology, no matter how much you work on it, it's always going to have a bug. But there's so much integral parts that you guys don't fathom and understand from the distribution. We got to get the product and ship it. And I mean, I'm doing 100 different things, and we have a lot of staff. But here's what I want to say about Dropshipperoo. Because there's so much demand on that section of our business. Remember, we're a big hub of many different channels. Dropshipperoo speaks to, I'm going to say, 98% of everybody that's in our program. Am I still here?
Yes, sir. We're
You're
still
good.
with you.
Okay, I'm sorry. It looks like my camera was paused. But Dropshipperoo speaks to a 98 percentile of our group. And why I say that is because, again, John just hit it. A lot of you guys, you know, you want to get your hands on these lots and, you know, name brand purses and shoes that are, you know, from our product resources that people are making some good money on eBay and Amazon, and you guys want to get approved on Amazon, but some of you guys don't have the money, and that's okay. Some of you guys don't have the money to get there. So Dropshipperoo really is going to speak to a lot of the people that want access to the same products but need to be able to drop ship it. That's the power of Dropshipperoo. But here's the next caveat of why I had to interrupt John. It's only going to be open to 1,000 members when we launch, 1,000 people, because the demand is so high. I want you guys to get that in your brain because, yeah, in the date, John, he's the one working on it. He would give you more of a comfortable date, or I should say a feel of when it will potentially be ready, but we're going to make sure it's right. But it's only going to be open to first 1,000 people. So what that means for you guys is, you know, we have an affiliate program, so that means there's a lot of people out there that are learning they already know how to drop ship and are struggling to find product to sell. We figured that out. You guys know, let me just say it, Scott is a badass at finding the best products and that make profit, and that's why a lot of you guys are excited about this whole the Dropshipperoo we put together. John, you please interrupt me before I keep going, my friend, because you fired me up.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't listen to that. Listen to this. The important thing about Dropshipperoo is you will make money. Mastermind members are going to have access to Dropshipperoo. It's a no-investment business model, and you already know that about dropshipping. What we've added is you won't go out of stock. You will get less than retail prices, and you will have access to it with your blueprints. What could be better than that? What's a more powerful dropshipping system than that? The only other one that I'm aware of, they claim to dominate the dropshipping industry, but I keep hearing they go out of stock. You can't have that. I'm putting it into it, Jairus Coleman. I'm putting it into it today.
No, that's why we're limiting it to 1,000 members out the gate, because we know that the demand is going to be high. We know the demand is high out there, and we know that there's a lot of people. What's that?
So I'm not letting them blow my system up.
John, your feet. I want you down there. What did you say?
I said 1,000 members, and that's it. Just like Jairus Coleman said, you will not blow out my system. Not this time.
Hey, but, you know, we say 1,000 members, and we will expand it, but I'm going to tell you guys, this is why it's so important to stay involved in the knowledge, but it's all about everything we put out. I got to tip my hat to John again. You want him working hard in the back behind the scenes. We don't want to leave him alone, if I could say, because this man is working hard to make sure all of the systems and you know, I'm going to sound like an alien to you guys, but all the API systems where basically the site reads one another and corresponds, you want it all working perfectly, because I don't want an email saying, hey, I try to get this. Bottom line is that's what we're eliminating, because it's called testing. You got to test your systems, but it's all about making our system perfect so it launches correctly. Go ahead, John.
That's absolutely correct. I mean, I would expect at this point about a 20 business day time frame to get it up, because once I have the system running, 100% perfect. Test orders are coming through. Then I have to go around and try to break it. That's the bug test. I want to give you guys a system that from day one you're going to rave about, or at least the first 1,000 of you, and progressing from there. So in order to do that, it took a little longer than expected. We apologize about that. But in the end, you know, in a month, what's it going to matter? We have 100 other ways for you guys to make profits with the Blueprint. You got Jairus Coleman. You can call him anytime, day or night. Jairus, what's your phone number?
No, dude, no. I'm not picking up the phone. And if I got 1,000 people calling me,
you got Sal Corso. And I want to tell everybody, the price will go up. We already have the new prices locked in for once all this stuff is added for the Blueprint Mastermind system. So now is the time to get in. I don't want to give Sal any help over here.
Oh, that's right. Hey, we gotta. Okay, we can't close, John. We cannot close. And Sal, please take this over. We just brought back the limited, the all access, and I've got John.
The all access.
John, you just keep bringing it out. This is so important too, guys. The Amazon Blueprint, and I told you I'm not going to give you a date, but there's so many tools inside of the Amazon Blueprint. If you are an all-access, lifetime all-access member, you will have full access to all the content when that comes out.
Whoa. Whoa.
I dropped the yellow cake. Hey, John, I dropped the yellow cake, son.
But God, you would drop that, Jairus.
But wait, there's more.
Something like that.
What's
you
that?
And Sal, I'm gonna get off this call. It's you and Sal. If this company goes down, it's your fault. Because you want to give away everything for free. That's thousands of dollars in information, Jairus. Not to mention that Sal's going to give them a lifetime membership, so they never have to pay for it again. What are you doing?
Let me tell you this. John, I gotta add the multiplication. I gotta add the also multiplication because right now Sal just launched. He's got to say it for you, but I gotta whet the appetite. The lifetime membership we brought back because of popular demand just for a limited time. But I want you to see how important this is because the Amazon Blueprint is getting ready to launch soon, sometime towards the end of this month. I'm not giving dates, and all I will say is when it does launch, this is where it matters. The lifetime all access members will have access to it. So again, you can either upgrade into getting that if you're not an all access lifetime member, or you can if you don't have the Blueprint, you're going to have that. You also eliminate your monthly fees. That's another caveat too of getting that lifetime all access member. Again, we got rid of it. We only brought it back for a limited time, and Sal literally had to pry. He had to use his Italian ways and pry my fingers and John's and Sal, please take it.
That would be his way of doing things.
That's right. I didn't care what anybody had to say. It was coming back this week.
Man, when I seen that Cadillac and the sunglasses, I got a little
owners of the company had to say about it. So tell people the details who missed the hangout on Tuesday, Sal. What went down between you and I? The people want to know.
Those of you who missed it missed a good show between me and Johnny. What's happening is Lifetime is back for a week. No codes, full lifetime. Due to popular demand because so many people were asking for it. So it's back. You guys spoke, we listened. We brought it back. Now, the marketing system will be live Wednesday night. Well, you'll be able to get in there, sign up, and start using the marketing system to start pulling in lifetimes. So that'll help you guys dramatically. And what else we doing, John? What I want to hear you because I like when you get worked up. What are we giving away with the lifetimes?
That's what we're gonna do. I've challenged little Sally boy over there from Connecticut that to get was it 10 or 15? 15. Let's just say 15. Altering the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further. If he cannot get 15 lifetime sign-ups off his little gamble to bring it back, because every affiliate who sells a lifetime sign-up will get $300 MSRP in lot merchandise.
And
if Sal can, and a lifetime membership to the marketing system.
That's right. If
Sal can't meet his numbers, he's going to pay for all of your stuff out of his check.
That's right.
No, that's dangerous. No, Sal, did you agree to that?
I did, sir.
It's the only way I would let Lifetime come back.
Hey,
What can I say? I'm a
band
shrewd
together
businessman.
Sal, we've got to band together like
Sal Corso.
Sal, we have to band together like Captain Planet, you know, like put our rings up in the air. If everybody else can join us, you know, Captain Planet. What's that?
Heart ring. I said, okay, Mati, with your weak heart ring.
That cannot happen. I mean, Sal, that's going to be that's a treacherous check.
Oh, you missed that, did you, Jairus? You were off by that time. You
I
got
got kicked off. Yeah.
You missed it.
That's horrible.
But I think Sal put his money where his mouth is for once. So, I invite 14, not 15, new Lifetime members to the Blueprint Mastermind system. So Sal can buy your lots and buy your Lifetime marketing system membership. What could be better than that? That's just good business.
Man, that's tough. But John, to add to that, man, and also above and beyond that, when it goes when the Amazon Blueprint launches, they're going to have full access to that. Now, it'll have some tools in there that are separate for the Amazon Blueprint, and I'm talking about tools that'll basically list the items virtually for you from our wholesale department side. Basically, you buy the product and it just shows up 2 weeks later on your Amazon account, and you're making money. I mean, talk about. What's that?
Those are extra. You know you got.
Wait, I didn't hear that. What?
Like that. You're just gonna give away tools like that? You're not gonna charge extra?
No, John, come on, brother. You can't be taken out of a brother's union check. I mean, sheesh.
I'm not taking it out on the brothers. I'm saying. What was that, sir?
I said, see how this guy is? John wants to charge everyone for everything. It's crazy, Jairus.
Nothing's free in this world, Sal. You know that. And you're about to find that out.
You gotta All I know is, guys, we're excited for you guys to be a part of the Blueprint Mastermind, and this is the week of domination for us. You know, I got my liquidation.com training that will be live, John, and I'm gonna hold you to it. Tell them publicly, when is it gonna be ready? Monday. It'll be live. My liquidation training. It'll be
7 p.m.
tomorrow
night, Central Standard Time. Jairus Coleman's liquidation.com training goes live on your Blueprint Mastermind systems.
Excellent. So you guys can start to get your teeth into the liquidation training, and I'll be adding more content as we go on as well. Well, guys, we're going to have more Hangouts like this. We're going to have more people. We want to have more testimonies of people on these Hangouts, not just these three guys. They don't look that pretty, and I can't just have these. It's like the Brady Bunch. I could see their screen. I don't want their faces on this screen. I need some other people.
Oh, you love us.
Yeah, I do, but it's a different. You guys are kind of crazy. You guys start to get on my little weird side. That little thing that talks to you, and you're like, man, will you just shut up?
Whoa, Jairus.
All right, I'll just shut up.
Bro, you need to hold your word, bro. Do you remember what you promised in the group? What you were going to do in the last Hangout?
Yeah, that's right.
The Carlton dance?
Oh, I got it. No, that dropped. John, I need John. I'm gonna.
I got you.
We want to see it now.
I got you.
No, it doesn't happen live like that. The music's got to be in the mood, and John knows me. He knows how it works.
Wow.
5 seconds.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this call up because I already know I know where they're going with this, and you guys.
Get the music on, John.
Really?
Stand up, Jairus.
You want to be loved. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, It's not unusual to see me.
All right. That was a taste teaser, but I said I was going to give him a video.
Clock out, Jairus.
Oh, man, that was great.
Hey, but let's hit the top of the hour, guys. I think we should wrap it up. We're excited for everybody that's on board here. This Google Hangout, Sal, it's going to be live where in the back office of the marketing system when it's live?
Yeah, it'll be, well, the Hangouts will be under the training tab.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, guys, we will see you guys later on this week. We'll have another Hangout session, you know, the report card to see, you know, just to keep firing you guys up. There's so much in the pipeline with these gentlemen that we're putting out. We're pumping up more value, and we're not pumping it up just to excite you guys. There's a lot of stuff being launched this month, and, you know, it's just about making it perfect. This is where the rubber meets the road. We're excited about getting it in your hands. The marketing system. Sal and I are going to be doing some detailed private trainings in the next few weeks to come on this new marketing system. You know, we're going to be teaching you guys how to market the blueprint. You know, Sal, that's where we're going to really focus a lot of our time, Sal and I, is how to market the eBay blueprint using this marketing system. I'm also going to teach you how to use that marketing system, how to market your business or whatever on the side that you're doing. It doesn't matter because that marketing system isn't branded. It's branded to you. It's not branded to anything other than that. But most importantly, we're going to show you guys in the Blueprint Mastermind how to generate revenues so that you guys build a wealth center with us, and we all, you know, just enjoy the ride together. But that being said, that's all I have to say. You guys have any closeouts?
No, you said liquidation is launching tomorrow. We have the marketing system launching Wednesday. I believe by noon it'll be live. Should be live noon. You'll be able to go to bpmarketingsystem.com. That was the first site. The first site I showed you. Go down and you can sign up from there. That's it.
All I want to say is follow instructions. Make money.
There you go.
Take care for now.
Good night.